Tip top trippers, it's Monday the 14th of March. That's right folks, it can only mean Manchester Marathon weekly update, week number 13. So let's go. But before I go into the detail of this amazing week, it's been a pretty high mileage and intense week. I'd be really grateful if you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It's a very cold and misty morning here in Worcester. Continue. Yes guys, Monday the 14th. It's a very fresh, misty morning here on the River Severn. Yeah, don't know if you can see how misty it is. But week 13, it's been a pretty intense week. High mileage and a cheeky sub 20 5k parkrun. Yes, so a lot to talk about. But before I go into all those, what each day has been, basically from finishing the Cambridge half, which I'm still buzzing, yeah? It's over a week now, and I still find it astonishing, and the support you guys give me really makes an amazing positive impact on how I feel in the performance, because being good and kind helps people, doesn't it? Yeah, so I really do appreciate that. And but it's been a tough week, as you can imagine, irrespective of what ages we may be. When you run those times in a half marathon, it does batter your body a bit. So I've been slowly progressing day by day, increasing the distance, culminating yesterday 32k, 20 miles, and that was seriously tough. Seriously tough for a number of reasons, not just it being a long run, but the day before, you may have seen on my Saturday smiles, I ran 12k at a pace, a sub 25k park run, and then a 4k cool down, so 21k. So if you look at the whole weekend, just a Saturday and Sunday, that was over 50k, 53k, 54 kilometers as I swap arms. Friday was 12k, so 3 days over 60 kilometers. Today, nice easy recovery run from all that, just 30-40 minutes. So as you can imagine, legs feeling a bit fatigued, but in the grand scale of things, not too bad, not too bad. But it's been another epic week for another reason. New shoes, haha, yes, yeah. Sadly, the Endorphin Speeds were beginning to feel and also make a lot of noise, but I did go to a professional running store, and when I told them the mileage, they said they weren't surprised. So over 800 miles, was that 1300 kilometers? Yeah, they've really served me well. They did check them, they said they're still good for a few more miles or however long. So it's not just my feelings, views about shoes, but I really do like to get my money's worth. So I bought 2 new shoes, yeah, because they were on deals, and as much as I wanted to get the Endorphin Speed again, there is now the Endorphin Speed 2, but they're £155, not on any deal. So the ones I've got here, which I'm running with right now, and I've done yesterday's long run, is the Saucony Triumph 18. Yes, they were on a deal, under £100. So I thought, hey, similar foam to the Endorphin, not as much as energy return, but then I was thinking, do you need energy return on long slow runs? in my opinion. No, leave it in the comments below. They are more made for racing, yeah. I know some of you are busting to know what was the second pair of shoes. Well, as the sun is bursting through here on Worcester Racecourse, and this week is race festival, but at Cheltenham Racecourse, Cheltenham Gold Cup. And while seeing that guy out cleaning, big shout out to Worcester City Council, who came out and cleaned this path last week in time for us to be able to do that park run on Saturday, because as you may recall from the floods the other week, it leaves a lot of mud and residue on the surface. But yeah, what are those second pair of shoes? So what are those second pair of shoes? Spoiler alert, I'm not going to tell you. Yes, I'm going to keep it as a surprise, because there's a few runs I need to do in them this week. I mean, I'll talk about what training I'll be doing this week, next week in my update, week 14, but I have got some 1k reps, so I'm going to try them out. It's potentially the race shoes for Manchester Marathon. And you're probably wondering, I've done so well at Cambridge in the Nike Alphafly, why look at something different? Well, there was something about these other shoes that I've tried. I did try them last year, yeah. So for those of you who have been diligently following, and I did run a half marathon in a pair of these, and they felt good. There was something in there that was clicking a little bit more than the Alphafly, yeah. So that's what I'm going to try. So session this week, see how they like, and a few others, and then it'll probably be a toss of the coin on the Saturday as to which pair of racing shoes I go with. So that's it for week 13 marathon update. It's hard to believe that it'll be 3 weeks yesterday that'll be race day. It seems to have flown by, although if you said that to me back in November when the training started, that would have been a different story. But yeah, yesterday was the longest long run done. It's now taper time, and you'll be seeing what I do during the taper. And I'd love to hear from you guys what your views are. You might have heard of these phrases, tapering crazes. Is there such a thing, or is it just social media, mainstream media BS that they're playing on some people's thoughts and creating something that isn't really there? I'd love to hear your comments below. Tapering crazes, do they actually really exist? So that's it, guys. I'm going to finish at the Church of the Runners. Thank you so much for watching. I've loved sharing this with you. Keep the comments coming, keep the thumbs up and subscribe, because it really does help get the word out of the joy of running, which we all love, yeah. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Bye bye. There is something about these egg and cheese muffins. Oh wow, yummy, yummy.